All right, finance students, we are going to do something pretty interesting today. Okay, last week I had you pick out 3 stocks, one ETF and one mutual fund. And you were supposed to put it in an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Sheets, and you're supposed to write down the price and how many shares that you purchased. Okay, this week what we're going to do is we're going to see how those stocks performed, how the ETF performed, and how the mutual fund performed. So what you're going to have to do is open up your document. You might want to watch this video first and then go back and do it, or you can do side by side or something like that. But you're going to put the prices that each stock is worth today, and then you're going to figure out how you did, okay, financially. So these are the stocks that I chose, and just to make it interesting, if you look here, I went back before the quarantine started here on 3/17. That was kind of like the first day when, near the first day when everything started shutting down. And I picked these stocks for a couple reasons. I picked Home Depot because I've been going into Home Depot to kind of do some home repairs, and I noticed that it's very crowded. Zoom, I've been using Zoom, okay, to teach. So I just went back and I said, well, how is Zoom going to do? And Nintendo, I picked Nintendo. I figured there's a lot of people home right now. Maybe they're buying video games or buying consoles. We'll see how they're doing. And the last two are bio stocks. So the first one is Spider Biotech. It's a healthcare stock, and obviously the quarantine's got a lot to do with the health industry. And then the last one, I actually own stock in this one. It's the Vanguard healthcare stock. I've owned this stock for, 15 or 20 years. And it's done pretty well, so I tossed that one in there. Okay, so I'm cheating a little bit. I went back to 3/17. You guys only have maybe a week and a half worth of data, a week worth of data, but you're still going to do the same thing. Okay, so if you haven't done so, go back and watch the first video, input your 3 stocks, ETF, mutual fund, and then today we're going to put the current price in there. All right, so the current price, you can look for each one. I wrote them down already, but I'll just show you how to do it. You would just open up another screen here, and you can write it down after this. I'm just going to do a side-by-side shot, and I'm going to just type in Home Depot stock. Oops, that was hours. I want to type in stock. Okay, I'll click go and I'll just get the current price. It'll pop up there, $247.23. So I'll put $247.23. Okay, so it's gone up a little bit. The other ones, you would do the same thing, but I've already written these down. So Zoom is currently at 167.40. And as you might expect, the quarantine has probably been good for Zoom. Number 4, Nintendo 52.52 is what it's at right now, the current stock price when I checked. And then Spider Biotech is now at 106.21 per share. And Vanguard is currently at 203.07. All right, and I'm checking my notes. This was, okay, that's good. Okay, so these are my current prices. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create another column here, and this column would be the value on 5/18. Okay, if I actually had all this money invested here, so the value on 5/18. And the value is going to be the price per share multiplied by how many shares you own. Okay, so you can do a shortcut here. Remember, if you want to put something into, program a formula in, you got to hit equals first. So I'm going to hit my equal sign. And when I hit my equal sign, I'm going to multiply these two together. So I'm going to multiply